for a lot of fans, this is the best time of year. Any team can find reasons to be optimistic.
And I love looking on the bright side early on. The young players have room to grow, and every fault seems to be fixable.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
McCollum, pass to Valanciunas. Goes up on the baseline, and that one's good. Ingram.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Young. 23 points his last outing. With some arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trae Young.
And Brent, for the Pelicans, it seems like it's a matter of time before Willie Green's group puts it all together.
They certainly have the pieces, and on paper, BA, they are very, very scary. It's a young and talented core, and there's no reason that these guys should not be moving up in the Western Conference standings.
Here's Young. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Up and over McCollum. Young can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Cranked it in off the glass.
Above everything else, McCollum is a scorer first. Even when there's contact, he'll find a way to finish.
Pass to Murray. That one is off. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The baseline, Jay. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Young against Ingram. Now here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McCollum against Young. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bay. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
Young against McCollum. Will
yes, sir.
Wow!
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Murray. Screen by Capella. From downtown. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Murray, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
So it's Atlanta now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Capella, screen on Jones. Murray passes to Capella. And here's Hunter. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdanovich is checked in. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Bay.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
For 3, McCollum. Rebound Atlanta. They defeated Washington in their last game.
In that game, They were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And Brandon Ingram continues to work on that smooth three-point release.
A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Pelicans. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. A.J. Griffin out there with Johnson. And it's a Okongwu in at the center position.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Bogdanovich. No made baskets yet. The 3 drains the triple.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
And over the last years, changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie. New Orleans in the lead. Lewis passes to Williamson. It doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. Over Williamson. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Bogdanovich down low, working on Nance. Outside Young, 5 on the clock. Down low, here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And look at that, the vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Nance. Here's Hawkins. Williamson with it. Over Bogdanovich. And the basket by Williamson. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Sadiq Bey comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Young. Pass to Jones. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And for fans who follow year after year, it's so great to watch development in this league. Herbert Jones has a great build, good defensive instinct set, and is growing on offense. This is a development guy.
Now here's Murray. Now here's Hunter. Puts up a 3. Nance pulls down the board. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Larry Nance Jr. is an impressive player, mainly because of his all-around game.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that he picks up. He picks up a few scores around the basket, he'll grab a couple dirty rebounds, and he defends well. Speaking of defense, he'll guard a couple of positions, so very versatile forward.
Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
To the middle. Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 24 points. Back to Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. Pelicans cleared away. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
Here's Murray. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Ingram outside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Here's Murray. Cashes in the 12-footer. Murray's got his second basket.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Inside, here's Valanciunas. Capella with the defensive effort. And so it's New Orleans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take it.
Don't look at me.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Pelicans.
You know, they're spreading the defense out with a lot of movement.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's McCollum at the point. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Bey outside. Capella, screen on Williamson. Bay finds Capella. And there it is for him. Capella's got 10.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
There's McCollum with the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Murray scanning the floor. Bay outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ingram. And Bay pulls it down. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor. And that does not look good.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Okongwu's checked in for Capella. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. In the 3rd spot, Atlanta.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Outside Murray. Pass to Bay. From the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets. And all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner. Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. And looking at Brandon Ingram's game, Brent, a lot of similarities to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, most of that, BA, comes with the build-out, right? Just a slender guy who can get the job done offensively. This guy can create problems for defenses, and he can also defend and cover his spot.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
McCollum with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Nice dish. And the layup goes down. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Outside Ingram. Pulls it in from the elbow. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Murray passes to Young. Murray, a screen on McCollum. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Brent, you just never know what you're going to see from Zion when he's on the floor.
Well, it's been so great. I mean, exhilarating when he's healthy. I just wish that that would be something we'd see more and more often. Easily one of the most dominant forces in the NBA.
Daniels has checked in for Jones. Bogdanovich has checked in for Atlanta. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 8 assists here tonight.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
There's the screen by Johnson. Murray. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Sellers checked in for Zion Williamson. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. The shot no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Johnson is out there with A.J. Griffin. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
McCollum against Young. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's Bogdanovich. To the middle. From down low. Okongwu, no good. New Orleans has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Nance. Rebound Atlanta.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Young against McCollum. Young attacking. And that one good.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Now here's Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
So for the Hawks, Bay, he's checked in for Johnson. Hunter comes in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Young can't hit. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. It's Williamson with the drive. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Jones against Murray. Up top, Bay. Over Williamson. Bay, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Ingram, the pass to Jones. Lets it go. Valanciunas can't. Get it to go. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Okongwu. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Jones finds Valanciunas. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Murray to win the run, and down it goes. 2 points.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Pass to Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Young draws the double. Murray from outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Putting himself on the line to get to the line. Murray going right at the defense.
Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for the Hawks. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And he's good on the second. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zion Williamson.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
4 on the clock. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Bogdanović would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Hawkins, and that one drops. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
No one covering.
Great to see Bogdanović in this kind of rhythm as a young player, showing he's capable of carrying the load.
Driving to the basket. Little turnaround. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
baby, I'm the fashion